Hey, how's it going? Today, I am finally back with NBA Imperialism for the first time here on NBA 2K26. We've got a map with all 30 teams as per usual, and I've got a wheel with all 30 teams as well. They're randomized. If you've never seen an Imperialism video, I mean, it's pretty simple. I'm going to spin this wheel. We will get our first attacking team of the video. Coming from Canada, it's the Toronto Raptors. I will then spin this compass to send those Raptors on their way on their first mission. Okay, pretty simple and easy. Heading southwest from the Raptors territory on our map, they are challenging the Detroit Pistons. Our first matchup of the video, we're using current day rosters. Nothing is changed until we get some teams winning games, but more on that in a second. If you're a fan of gameplay in my videos, you're gonna love this one. I don't know if I can guarantee it here in our first matchup, but we will get plenty of games, plenty of clutch finishes to jump into during this video. Unfortunately, our first game is not a banger finish. The Raptors tried to keep up. Detroit definitely going to be better in real life this year. They're the better team in 2K, so not exactly the most shocking result here. Oh my, what? The Pistons box score. I was expecting like 30 points or a triple-double from Cade. Marcus Sasser, 35 points in 19 minutes. The man is a 72 overall. Fair enough. I guess he's hungry for more minutes. Speaking of hunger, I want to give a huge shout out to Huel for sponsoring today's video. Click the link down below or scan this QR code to get 15% off when you use my code midrange15. Huel offers affordable, quick meals. The Huel Black Edition powder, for example, starts at under $3 a meal and literally takes 30 seconds to prepare. Me personally, I'm creating content for 3 different YouTube channels. I've got a dog. I've got a 1-year-old daughter who is lovely, but definitely a handful. I've got a lot going on. If you do as well, I know you'll also appreciate the ease with which you can prepare a meal with Huel. 17 ounces of water in the shaker, 2 scoops of Black Edition powder, shake for 10 to 15 seconds. It's really that easy. In addition to cost effectiveness and ease of use, Huel Black Edition also includes vitamin C to help support your immune system, vitamin B12 to help reduce tiredness, and all the nutrients you need as part of a balanced diet. By the way, I tried a couple different flavors, and I gotta recommend vanilla as my favorite. Simple, yet delicious. Finally, if you want an even quicker boost to start your day, crack open a can of Huel Daily Greens. I find it to be a perfect companion while I'm recording a video or maybe out on a walk with all my other companions. Try Huel and get 15% off today when you use my code midrange15. The link is down below, or you can scan that QR code. Thanks once again to Huel for supporting my channel. But seriously, Marcus Sasser, a 72 overall. How did he drop 35? The Raptors, I mean, shame on you. But as per the title and theme of this video, in addition to eliminating the Raptors on the map, taking over their territory, the Detroit Pistons now get to steal a legend from the all-time Raptors. So as you can see, we've got the all-time Raptors roster. I'm going to generate a number. It'll be a random legend applied to the winning team, stolen from the team they beat. And I'm sorry, Detroit. That's really unfortunate. What do you want from me? Jonas Valanciunas, 81 overall. That is a really anticlimactic way to start this video, but what can you do? That is so funny, man. Jonas Valanciunas, what are the chances? The worst, probably the worst legend we will be adding, legend in air quotes, in this video. The Houston Rockets up next. Will we get a battle of Texas? I think so. Indeed, the Rockets heading west, we'll say, to take on the Dallas Mavericks. That should be a good matchup already. In a season-long simulation, you know how it goes. I'm taking the Mavericks over any team, but in one game through Simcast, the Rockets could definitely beat them. Oh my goodness, do I know ball, or do I know ball? The Mavericks are eliminated already. Perfect. Finally, a mid-range J video where I don't have to cry about how good Dallas is. 33 from KD, nothing from the Mavs. The Spurs obviously still stand in the way, but maybe Houston will prove to be the best team in Texas, at least in this video. And will we see a better stolen legend this time around for Houston? Dirk would be sick. Luka and AD are on this all-time roster. We're randomly generating the number 10, which is gonna be Jamal Mashburn, an 88 overall, much better than Jonas Val. It is really crazy how screwed the Pistons got by that first random number generator. Anyways, the Bulls, they're gonna be in tough against whoever they face here, let's be honest. Unlike in real life, the Memphis Grizzlies are healthy in this video. They don't have 9,000 big man injuries. And yeah, like I said, the Bulls, even though Josh Giddey simulates, like, I don't know, prime Luka Doncic in this game, the Grizzlies better on paper, I would say. And unfortunately, third straight blowout to start this video. I promise we're gonna get to gameplay eventually in this vid. Come on now. 23, 10, and 4 by Giddey, by the way. He simulates so well. 31 and 13 from Ja Morant. Okay, I see you, Ja. Oh my, it's just clocking to me what we have the potential to do here. As the Grizzlies eliminate Chicago, they will also get to steal a member of the all-time Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Derrick Rose. Just, I mean, anything within the top 5. But if we're going to get a number 1, here would be a great chance for it. Michael Jordan in 3, 2, 1 for my number 9. Like, dude, I knew this RNG was a bad idea. It's BJ Armstrong, by the way, an 87 overall point guard. That's really anticlimactic. I can't lie. That's what I get for wanting to leave as many things up to chance in this video. Anyways, Philadelphia. We're going back to the East Coast. Philly will play heading south. Oh, come on. We're about to get another blowout. The Wizards are terrible. I mean, look at that. They can't even get Alex Sarr some real he's in 2K generics. That bothers me way more than it should. Oh, look what we did. Look what we did. We successfully reverse jinxed Tyrese Maxey with a quick bucket underneath. The 76ers on the verge of being upset. At the very least, we've got a good finish. Rookie Trey Johnson also in 2K generics on the court, trying to close this game out for the Wizards. Alex Sarr inside, rejected by Joel Embiid, fellow rookie of Trey Johnson. VJ Edgecombe up the court. Jared McCain, the sophomore, misses. What is Maxey doing on the offensive glass? I don't know, but it worked. Our first clutch finish of the game. I knew we'd get some good gameplay. I don't know how Washington is doing this. It kind of seems like they're fumbling now in the clutch. Never mind. Good bucket by Trey over rookie VJ. This kind of speaks poorly of the 70. Very much speaks poorly of the 76ers. They should have had this game closed out. A healthy Joel Embiid, Paul George. Joel ducking around Alex Sarr. Horrible defense. Can the Sixers lock in and get a couple stops? They were down 5 when I jumped into this game. Oh my goodness, Trey Johnson. He is so good. He really is on this game. When you simulate through a couple seasons, he gets way better. But even here, he's performing well. Joel, another way too easy basket over Sarr. I'm seeing no defense being played here. That's great. That's great. Good action. VJ Edgecombe. Oh, Trey Johnson had a step on him. Alex Sarr inside. No, Alex. No, Alex. Okay, nobody can get a stop. Never mind. Any shot that's getting put up right now is going down. This is a crazy game to jump into. They're going back to Joel in the post. I don't know. Maybe let Maxey cook. No, Joel, a deep mid-range fader. Why would you do that, my friend? Wow, old man CJ McCollum stepped to the line. He just missed a free throw. The door is open for the Sixers, who are out of timeouts, by the way. 2 free throws might have just killed them. I would predict they hit a 3 here to tie the game. I know how 2K goes. Maxey up top, McCain, defense from Trey. Oh my word, the rookie did it. He played enough D for the Wizards. I think they're going to upset the Sixers. Indeed, CJ hit his free throws this time. The Wizards shot 49% on 41 3-point attempts. Yeah, that is how you upset a team. 27 from CJ. The Rook, though, Trey Johnson, 17 points. He was super clutch. I don't want to celebrate Philly's downfall, but I am celebrating that we got a really good game at long last in this video. Let's go. And this should be the best legend steal of our video to date because the all-time 76ers very deep. So regardless of what this RNG, wow, they are hating on everybody. 10, 11, 12. It's Hal Greer, an 88 overall. Well, that is a bit anticlimactic. I was going to say give Allen Iverson or something to that hapless Wizards team. See if they can carry them to the promised land. Not meant to be. The Boston Celtics are up next. Wait a minute. The Celtics could actually end up playing the Wizards here. No, I think we're safe. That would have been crazy, though. Instead, they'll play their most frequent Imperialism foe because of, well, geography. The New York Knicks. We're about to lose a heavyweight early, friends. And yeah, like I said, heavyweight battle with Jason Tatum healthy. You would consider that to be the Celtics. The Knicks simulate so well on this game. They are loaded. This should be a good one. Oh my goodness. 150 points dropped by the Knicks. Dude, I thought we dodged a bullet. I know we did when the Mavericks got eliminated very early in this video, but we can't repeat that success with the Knicks. They are coming for everyone. 32 from Brunson, efficient. By the way, Karl Anthony Towns also efficient, also 28 and 12. And this is a crazy double whammy of pain for the rest of the map because in addition to the Knicks, well, surviving, winning their first game, they also get to steal a legend from the all-time Boston Celtics. Oh, you know, one of the 2 most loaded teams by a country mile. Watch this be the time we get a 1, 2, or a 3. Okay, it's 11. Dude, RNG, the random number generator is hating. I can't say it enough. Thankfully, in this case, 9 Tatum, Parrish 10, 11 is Kevin Garnett. I mean, that's still a fire upgrade for the Knicks. Come on, man. Yeah, this could be a problem for the rest of our map, but that's why we play the games, people. We can't assume anything. Anyways, we got a lot of road still to go, so anything can happen. The Knicks, obviously a clear heavyweight in this video. The LA Lakers, well, we'll see how they do. Will we be donating Kobe or Shaq or someone to the LA Clippers? We are about to find out. The battle for Southern California. I'm not gonna lie, just on paper, how I've seen these teams simulate, I would think the Clippers win this game, but Luka, LeBron, I mean, yeah, they're great. Okay, the Clippers are in control, but it's a 6-point game. The Lakers can still strike. 2 minutes left. We've got another good finish. Well, hopefully the Lakers kind of need a bucket here. Luka working on Harden. You know what I'm trying to say. He gets himself a bucket in the closing lineup. By the way, that's Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Clippers. Okay, Kawhi going to work. Jared Vanderbilt, why are you on the floor to play defense? Why are you fouling then? Kawhi getting a soft whistle. I mean, not the first time I've seen that. He does miss a free throw though, so the door will remain open for the Lakers. Dude, everybody gets MVP chance in this game. It's kind of crazy. Still down 5 though. The Lakers will need another bucket. Will they just play this Luka ISO game on Harden? Nope. He kicks over to Austin Reeves. AR-15 working on Bradley Beal up top. Ayton. No, not Jared Vanderbilt. Yes, it's Luka coming off a down screen, and he bricks a 3. That honestly might be game. James Harden back in transition, trying to blow past DeAndre Ayton. Beautiful floater. The Luka miss combined with a quick bucket, that would have swung. It would have been a 2-point game. Now Luka's going to put up a contested 3. He's going to miss once again. And just like that, we will have the end of the road for the LA Lakers. Hate to see it, but the Clippers are a really good squad this year, especially on 2K. Luka, triple-double, LeBron, AR. They were all good. They just came up short. A good win for the Clippers, though. Just like the Knicks, it means way more than just beating a rival, taking over their space, because it also means stealing a legend from the other deepest all-time team. Actually, the Lakers probably are a deeper all-time team than the Celtics, as we finally get a top-tier number. It's not Kobe or Magic, but it's Shaquille O'Neal. Get out of here, Clippers. I knew it was only a matter of time before the RNG blessed the team, and indeed the Clippers picking up prime Shaq. That is different. The Brooklyn Nets are up next. I expect they won't make much of a run here, but they do have to play the game. Oh no, they're just... Okay, they're going to donate another legend to the New York Knicks, who definitely don't need the help. Gosh darn it. I mean, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe Igor Demon, Michael Porter Jr., and his podcast appearances. Maybe they can take down the New York Knicks. I guess we'll find out. Oh my gosh, they're up by 10 points in the first half. That is hilarious. Oh my God. What is... Dude, I'm definitely not cheering for the Knicks in this video. I would rather see them lose. But to the Brooklyn Nets, 2K, you are crazy. You are a crazy game. Yo, how could I have scripted this? I'm trying to figure out. You guys are going to accuse me, because why would the Knicks lose this game? Oh my word, what is that? 3 in the key? Oh, the ref's going to cheat now. The ref's going to cheat the Knicks back in the game. I mean, I get it. Cam Thomas, MPJ, like the Nets have some professional bucket getters, hoopers, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson, speaking of which, misses the 2. There's Kevin Garnett flying in for the putback. The fact that this is even a close game is shocking and doesn't bode well for the Knicks moving forward. They got to survive this game, though. Foul. I mean, maybe it doesn't mean anything for the rest of their run, but the fact that they're struggling to beat this Nets team, Cam Thomas forcing Mikal Bridges to foul him, that seemed kind of like a soft whistle, but what can you do? If the Knicks go really quick, they could get a 2-for-1 here. No, they're not going to. The Nets managing the clock well. Demon trying to guard Jalen Brunson. Wow, Brunson had him on the step back. He's doing way too much dribbling. He's putting it up with his... Okay, all right, Brunson. Yeah, fine. Okay. I gotta believe if this game survives and goes to overtime, the Knicks will get they'll win the game, but maybe not. Cam Thomas coming off a screen. Mikal Bridges trailing. Karl Anthony Towns on defense. The Knicks had a timeout. They could... Wow. Okay. And now we find out. I don't watch OT around here. I will jump back in the game if need be. But let's see. Usually a team gets a run in OT, and it's the Nets. Gosh darn it. The Nets almost did the unthinkable. They just couldn't close them out. Jalen had 30 and 8. KG had a monster game. Everybody played well. The Nets got 35 points from Cam Thomas. Yeah, okay. Dude, that would have been a crazy outcome. I mean, like I said, though, not exactly the best news that the Knicks struggled against that Nets team, but they got the W. The Knicks also get another legend, their second stolen legend of the video. It's going to be number 5, and it's going to be Nets James Harden. Interesting. I mean, yeah, that's not bad. Maybe we'll get a James Harden versus James Harden matchup eventually, but the Clippers and Knicks kind of playing on complete opposite coasts. Anyways, we're going... Oh, the return of the Detroit Pistons. Yes, with Imperialism, sometimes we see teams multiple times. Sometimes we don't see them until the very end of the video. Detroit with stolen Jonas Valanciunas are off to take on the Indiana Pacers with a healthy Tyrese Halliburton. Definitely a heavyweight battle here from our Eastern Conference. In real life, without Tyrese this year, I don't see it happening, but yeah. Also, Marcus Sasser on the Pistons, who had 1 million points in the first game. Oh wow, look at this. 2K showing some love to the reigning Eastern Conference champs. Even with legend Jonas Valanciunas there, the Pistons come up short. Cade Cunningham had a great game. Pascal and Tyrese, what a duo, man. They're 1-0. Yeah, we might be heading for a little Pacers versus Knicks action. We've seen it before, and no, I'm not trying to save. There we go. The Pacers, though, first up, get to steal a player from the all-time Pistons. It's going to be legend number 10, which is just off screen. Dennis Rodman. Okay, young DPOY version of Dennis. That's not bad. Although, to be honest, in the current day, the modern era, I don't think Dennis, I don't know, maybe he would still be effective. It doesn't matter. What? We get the Pacers again. Classic wheel in an Imperialism video. Pacers back-to-back games. They're going north. I know it's a bit wonky, but the only team clearly north of the Pacers at this point on the map is the Milwaukee Bucks. So we will say we've got Pacers Bucks up next. I'm not going to lie, whether or not he's effective, Dennis Rodman in that Pacers starting lineup does look good. Giannis, bro, it's going to be a long season for you. I mean, we're going to have some serious conversations about Giannis. If he pushes the Bucks to towards the top of the Eastern Conference, even makes the playoffs, averages 30 points a game, like, come on, the man is really, I feel like, underrated at this point. Unfortunately, his team in 2K is, yeah, not great. That is a blowout. Pascal, 41 points. What did Dennis Rodman do? Dennis Rodman, 7 points, 21 rebounds. Okay, well done with the accuracy, 2K. I mean, hopefully the wheel does everyone else a favor and stops making the Pacers play, because they're going to get their, they're going to be nice and loaded here in a quick second as they get to steal a legend from the all-time Bucks. Oh man, Kareem or Giannis, that would be insane. The Indiana Pacers will get legend number 8, which is prime Chris Middleton. Okay, yeah, another shooter for them. Why not? As we continue to cruise, this will be matchup number 10 of the video already, and we're welcoming in the reigning champs. The OKC Thunder also have a really good all-time team, so if somebody beats them, they're going to be in luck. Oh, nice. We are getting it out of the way right away. Thunder versus Nuggets. Let's do it. Choose your MVP fighter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander versus Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Thunder look so good on 2K this year. Let's see it. And once again, there's not much else I could ask for between these two teams. A 112 all score, under 2 minutes left. I did sneak a peek at the box score. Shai is absolutely killing it. He's at over 40 points. He gets a bucket in the clutch. Interestingly, though, as good as Shai is performing, his team obviously, I mean, the Denver Nuggets are good, but you'd think a 40-point game from Shai would mean they cruise to victory. No such case. Nikola Jokic also having a strong game, working in isolation. Isaiah Hartenstein forces him out. Oh, what? They called a foul. And that foul actually sends Joker to the line, which is, man, okay, fair enough. Got to think the Thunder are looking for their reigning finals and regular season MVP. He crosses over on Jamal. Okay, I thought he had a lane to the rim. He kicks out. Now he's one-on-one against Joker. Puts it up. I thought there was some contact there, but no whistle. Christian Braun back in transition for the Nuggets. Him and Lou Dort matched up with each other. Jamal Murray now. Oh, Jokic is still on Shai. That is bad for the Thunder. Did they get the switch back? Hartenstein inside. Joker finishes over him. On one end, Nikola Jokic getting the stop on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the other end, a clutch bucket. 30 seconds left. Will Shai go to work? He's working on Jamal Murray into the paint. That's free throws. You knew that was coming. Shai does make the first free throw. I assume he goes 2 for 2 here, but you never know. He does go 2 for 2. Denver is out of timeouts, so they're going to potentially run the clock down here. Nope, they're getting right into their action. Jamal Murray on the pick and roll. Okay, that was interesting defense. I thought Joker was open. He's backing down on Hartenstein. One-on-one. Left-hand hook shot. That's money for the 3-time MVP. What a game between these two Western Conference heavyweight foes. Does Shai have one more in him? He's working on Jamal Murray, getting the bump. He fades back to the 3-point line, puts it up, and misses it. That's gonna do it. Like I said, monster game for Shai. 46, 5-5. Just missed the game winner. 34 apiece for Murray and Jokic, and they're only gonna get better as they put a big old target on their back to the Nuggets in the Midwest. That is a lot of territory they now own. And now the Denver Nuggets get to improve. Steal a legend, the top end talent on the all-time Thunder / Sonics. Looks insane. They're not going to get a piece of it. Number 9 is Jalen Williams. Okay, a current day legend. Fair enough. It's also homecoming. J-Dub back to the state of Colorado, where he is originally from. The Memphis Grizzlies. We're getting so many teams playing a second or third game, and I can't remember who did the Grizzlies add. I mean, I'll find out in literally 2 seconds. They will be challenging and bringing into the video the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, that's right. The Grizzlies stole BJ Armstrong, who's unfortunately coming off the bench. Point guard, what can you do? The Cavs look good. This could be the start of a good run for them. Okay, I feel kind of like I just jinxed the Grizzlies, but indeed the Cavs do start their run with a 30-point blowout win. Another solid performance from Evan Mobley, 22 and 17. Okay, that central to northeastern part of our USA map, it's getting a lot of action. The Cavs not really getting a chance at the best legend steal here. With all due respect to the Gasol brothers, it's actually gonna be Ja Morant. There you go, Cleveland. You get a new point guard. Not that you really needed it. Back to the wheel we go for our next matchup. It's finally going to be a new team, the Charlotte Hornets. Still in somewhat the similar region, the east coast of our map. Never mind. I rescind my I thought the Hornets might have to play the Cavs. No, it'll be 2 new teams, Charlotte, Atlanta. Interesting matchup here. I mean, the Hornets, I'm always rooting for them in my videos, but Atlanta, historically, at least in 2K26, they simulate so freaking well, so they probably should win this game. Oh, look at this. My heart might be getting some glory here because, like I said, I'm always rooting for the Charlotte Hornets. They are up 8. I think they'll win this game. Figured I'd just jump in case we see a crazy Hawks comeback. Dyson Daniels missing the 3. And I think that'll be game. Let's give the Charlotte Hornets a chance to potentially hit a dagger here. Mason Plumlee. Which Plumlee? Is it LaMelo Ball? Kick? Nope. LaMelo. Definitely had Colin Sexton wide open in the corner. Brandon Miller up top using that Plumlee screen. Plumlee inside, flying in for 2. That'll do it. An awesome shooting performance. 60% from the field, 53 from deep for the Hornets. Yeah, that's how you do it. Also, shout out to their balance. Brandon Miller, Colin Sexton, LaMelo Ball, even the Rook Con Kneppel getting involved. They're 1-0 in the video. Hey man, maybe we're about to get a Charlotte Hornets run in this video. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? Am I right? A pretty nice all-time team to steal a legend from 2 for the Charlotte Hornets. Dominique Bob Pettit, or right there, it's the latter. Bob Pettit, 95 overall, the best legend steal of our video. Nope, we stole Shaq earlier. Second best is pretty good. As we creep closer to the midway point of the video, our map and our wheel starting to take shape. Another returning team, the Houston Rockets. We saw them way earlier in the video. Will they get a chance to beat the Mavericks? No, they're heading out of state. They will attempt to expand their territory over to Louisiana. It's the New Orleans Pelicans. What is this accent? Just somebody stop me, please. The Rockets having stolen Jamal Mashburn from the all-time Mavs. I mean, he fits really nicely into their starting lineup. We'll see what the Pels got. Okay, what did the Pelicans have? Well, they've got a 6-point lead with 1:20 left. I thought Houston was a sneaky, not even sneaky, like kind of a clear heavyweight in this video, but they're in trouble here. A quick bucket from Alperen Şengün, and it's a 4-point game. 1 bucket here from the Pels would go a long way. Jordan Poole in isolation. That was beautiful. I'm speechless, Jordan. I'm sorry. We got to go to replay mode. He just sauced Amen Thompson, a really good defender. Shakes him a bit up top, but watch this. The spin move gets Amen leaning, but wait, the counter right here behind the back. He got a complete step around Amen Thompson. Obviously, he should have just done the layup, but it's fine. He made the bucket. And unless there's a miracle, that is the game right there. Big W for the New Orleans Pelicans. 30 and 10 from Zion, 24 from Jordan Poole. Don't look at that field goal percentage. After doing a favor to the rest of the map, taking out the Mavericks, Houston now bows out gentlemanly. Fair enough. This is a great opportunity for the Pels too. The all-time Rockets team. Sneaky great. Do we get another high RNG turn? No, we do not. Number 12 will be 10, 11, 12 Rudy Tomjanovich. Okay. Do we get another repeat offender here in this video? No, we get the debut of the Orlando Magic. Most likely we'll take on the Miami Heat here. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. I forgot the Magic were the more northern team in my state of Florida. They're taking on the Hornets. Let's go. I can't get enough of these new Magic jerseys, man. They're so beautiful. Taking on Bob Pettit and the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, I'm rooting for the Hornets. Although the Magic jerseys, they just have a hold on me. You know what? I don't care who wins this game. I'm happy either way. Oh, but pulling away in the second half, it's gonna be the Charlotte Hornets. Fair enough. Did Bob Pettit? Wow, Paulo had 38 and 12. Bob Pettit 24-14, teaming up well with LaMelo Ball. Yes, sir. 2-0 in the video. Charlotte, this one could be happening for you. Dude, especially if they get blessed by the RNG turn right here. T-Mac would be just an amazing addition. Well, you know, anybody's going to be great for them. Let's do it. We spin and we get number 9. I mean, it'll help. Rashard Lewis, a good player. This matchup will be our exact midway point of the video. Oh my gosh, the Hornets are going to be right back in action. Unless the compass sends Miami going like due east, which... yeah, southeast, all right. Okay, sometimes things get tricky here on our map with the compass, but southeast from Miami, if you follow all the way across, well, this would be South America. Anyways, it's into San Antonio. Let's do it. A rematch of the 2013 and 14 NBA Finals. We welcome Wemby and company into the video. They would be my pick for this game, but again, what do I know? I've been getting predictions wrong all video, so we'll find out. Wemby and the Spurs do jump out to a good lead at home, and they will, unfortunately, cruise. Whenever we don't get a clutch finish for a few games, I start to feel a little bit empty, but what can you do? The Spurs are a great team. And as the Spurs expand their territory to the tip of South Florida, we are now down to 15 teams on the map. The exact midway point of the video, still a bunch of squads we have yet to see in the video. Will we get one of those teams as we enter the second half of the... Nope, it's the LA Clippers with Shaquille O'Neal. They might drag in a new opponent that we have yet to see as they're heading north. Okay, Shaquille O'Neal on the Clippers will get to start his career against the Utah Jazz. I have a feeling I know how that game's gonna go. Oh, and I forgot, we have to add a legend, steal a legend for the San Antonio Spurs, the all-time Miami Heat number 3. Whew, that could have been Braun or D-Wade. Alonzo Mourning, though, next to Wemby. Well, that's the greatest interior defensive duo ever. And there he is, wearing number 34 for your LA Clippers. Man, that looks crazy. This has got to be a blowout. I'm not gonna lie, though, for a hot second, the Jazz were kind of keeping up for the first half of this game. I thought we might have another Nets-Knicks situation, but no, Shaq and the Clippers, a 30-point dub. The Diesel had 24 and 14. Kawhi was really good, 32 points. Brad Beal giving you 24. The Clippers look legit. They do have a big old target on their back now, though. Do the Clippers. They're probably good enough to survive. Interesting. A pretty good crop of legends to potentially pluck from here for the Clippers. They're number 5. The Clippers are getting blessed by the RNG. Darren Williams, D-Will, one of my favorite players from back in the day. Darren Williams, one of the best highlight packs ever for that late 2000s era, especially. The New Orleans Pelicans again, after their big upset of the Houston Rockets, their second matchup. Oh, we'll pit them against the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets versus the former Hornets. A lot of intermingling there. Let's see it. The Charlotte Hornets 2-0 in this video. They're at home in this matchup. Rashard Lewis, Bob Pettit. I mean, it feels crazy to say. They should definitely win this game. And look at that. I definitely thought I was just jinxing Charlotte, but no, they are 3-0 this video. Jordan Poole, another good game for the Pels. LaMelo, Bridges, it's not even their legends that are doing work. I mean, they were okay. Look at you, Charlotte. You go. Obviously, it's a W to take a W in this video, but that is a lot of territory. A big target on the Hornets' back. They've been living up to it, though. And if they were blessed enough right here for the RNG to give them CP3 or Anthony Davis, that would be amazing. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Peja. Pat, yeah, okay. I mean, he'll be in their rotation. Fair enough, Charlotte. Just lucky number 13 teams remain in our video. We're getting down to it. The Portland Trailblazers. Welcome to the video. I bet they bring in another new team. Indeed. As heading south, that is into Northern California, the Sacramento Kings. Two teams we haven't seen yet. Dame Lillard is healthy, back with the Trailblazers. Dennis Schroeder, I forgot, is he really going to start at point guard? I guess. Okay, under 2 minutes left. We've got our first good finish in a little minute. Good finish, though. That's depending on what the Blazers do. Dang it, Dame, you missed that shot. Down 6 is right on the fringe, because if the Kings get a bucket here, DeMar is wide open. Okay, thankfully he misses. I want to see something epic here. Shaden Sharp in transition for the Blazers. Kicks to a wide open Toumani Camara in the corner. I was trying to come back. That was bad. Just ignore me. Toumani in the corner. No, see, it's not working. I just need to give it up. Now Toumani is playing defense on DeMar DeRozan, who just missed a potential dagger 3. Oh, great defense. Great defense. The Trailblazers, though, cannot come up with the rebound. Domantas Sabonis. Oh, illegal screen. Wow. DeMar, what? DeMar with that was, wow, an illegal screen after getting that O board. So the door remains open for the Trailblazers. A 3 ties it. Dame to the rim. Free throws. Okay. Yeah, Dennis, take that. Dame goes ahead and makes the first free throw. He connects on the second. It's a 2-point game. Indeed, we get a good finish. The Kings have been snake bitten a couple possessions here. You'd think they find a bucket here. DeMar going to work. Not a great matchup on Kamara. The ball's going to be into Zach LaVine instead from the mid post. Yeah, let Zach cook. Going to take a short pick and roll here from DeMonis. Zach to the rim. Hangs and hits and one acrobatic finish. Crazy. Obviously must score territory now for the Blazers. Donovan Clingan gonna get it back. Okay, after surrendering the and one. Good look by Dame. DeMar continues to isolate. I don't love it. DeMar gets some room though. He puts it up with his left hand. A 4-point lead now from the Kings, who have let this game get a little bit too scary, but I do think they're going to pull it off. Dame Lillard missing a pretty good look at a 3, and I'm pretty sure that is curtains on this game. Both teams introduced to the video. The Trailblazers did a good job keeping up, 26 for Dame, but 30 for Zach and the dagger. I mean, man, the Kings always a sneaky good roster on paper. Shows up in 2K. You never know. They could make a run, especially because it feels like we're due for a good RNG turn here. As I hit generate, it's never mind. Going to be number 10 from the all-time Blazers, Sidney Wicks, another mid-80 overall player for the Kings. Coming off that win for the Sacramento Kings, we're staying with a Western Conference team, but we're going to the great state of Texas and a little bit Florida. You know, the Spurs. Oh, wow. Heading north for the Spurs is into Charlotte Hornets territory, being forced to play their 4th game, but they're going to keep building a super team if they keep winning. The San Antonio Spurs, just 1 win, but adding Alonzo Mourning is huge for their front court. The Hornets, I mean, they're 3-0, but definitely not unbeatable if we're being honest. Oh no, but in my heart, I wanted the Hornets to be unbeatable. They're down 4, minute 15 left. I'm jumping into this game late. The kick is to Rashard Lewis, a stolen legend. He actually had a pretty good look at it, but brick. And that opens up the opportunity for, why is Luke Cornett on the floor? The Spurs have Alonzo and Wemby out there. Oh, Harrison Barnes just missed a layup. Oh my gosh, Bob Pettit defended him. Sorry, I'm all thrown out of whack. I don't know what the Spurs are doing. There's no foul outs on. Colin Sexton gets blocked. The Hornets with a chance to bring this game even, or at least cut it to 2 on one of their 2 possessions. And now they get Victor Wembanyama. But we'll give them the benefit of the doubt because the Hornets are 3-0 in this video. Can they stay alive? They need a 3. Don't go into Bob Pettit. First of all, it's a horrible matchup, and you really need a 3. LaMelo inside, gonna put up. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Good run, Charlotte. Hate to see it. Bob Pettit at 31 and 17. He was real good. De'Aaron Fox, 26 and 10. Alonzo Mourning, I mean, a great defender. And with that win, a big chunk of land, a big chunk of real estate exchanges hands. The Spurs are now, I mean, look at all that real estate they've got. We're also down to just 11 teams left, basically into the final third of this video. And unfortunately, we do have to steal a legend from the all-time Hornets, which is probably the weakest overall all-time team. The all-time Spurs, I just said all-time so much, will be stealing Kelly Tripucka. That should help them. Just 11 teams left and still a handful we haven't seen this video. Oh my gosh, there's another repeater. Shaquille O'Neal and Darren Williams stolen already by the Clippers. They've got another matchup. And heading north, we're going to say that is into Golden State Warrior territory. That way we bring in another new team. Let's go. As mentioned, this is the debut for Steph, Draymond, Jimmy, and, well, Al Horford. He's somewhere there. The Clippers, obviously the perennial favorite now in this video. And the old-timer Golden State Warriors hung tough for about 1 half and then got flooded. A 21-point loss. D-Will 27 and 7 in his Clipper debut. Shaq, only 11 points, and they easily win. That is not a good sign for everyone else. I'm sorry, Golden State fans. I know it was such a short-lived run in this video, but it is what it is. I didn't even register it. The Clippers keep beating teams with really good legends to steal. Golden State, the most recent. Imagine if they get Wilt Chamberlain. Whew, they do not, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nate Thurmond. You know what? They didn't need another center, so the rest of the map, I mean, it could have been worse for them. Now just 10 teams remaining. We're in the final count. Hey, look, there's a new team, the Phoenix Suns. I think they might be in trouble anyway. The arrow spins here. Okay, heading southwest, east, southeast. I know directions. I really don't. It's so bad. Every time I make an Imperialism video, I just east and west. It's so complicated. Anyway, Suns, Spurs, I need to stop. Unfortunately, Phoenix, I mean, this would have been a great matchup, but they have yet to play play. Meanwhile, San Antonio, Kelly Tripucka, Alonzo Mourning filling perfectly into their starting lineup. Oh, but the Suns get off to a great start in this game. Hold on, Spurs fans. I'm sorry. Look at this. Okay, never mind. I take my apology back. Maybe I need to apologize to the Suns fans. Oh, that was a risky inbounds. It ends up in the hands of Williams. We are jumping right into the thick of it. A 4-point game. Wemby rejects Mark Williams. Are you kidding me? Back in transition. Alonzo Mourning catching on the perimeter. Whoa. What? Alonzo, what did I just see? The Suns had a huge lead in this game, as I showed. The Spurs, just an onslaught in the second half. I jumped into it, 4 points. They get a quick bucket in transition. Alonzo Mourning, I don't know, looking like freaking Allen Iverson or something, acrobatic. Dylan Brooks is open. Dylan Brooks is scoping. That's a 3. It's not over. The Suns get one stop here and another good look from the perimeter, and they could be right back in it. De'Aaron Fox, okay, all right, Mark Williams, that's why you're not a Laker, buddy. Just kidding. It's because Charlotte wasn't honest about how injured you always are. Whoa, De'Aaron Fox just broke down. Wow, got broken down by Devin Booker. What? We are seeing some crazy highlights this video. Highlight plays or not, though, De'Aaron and the Spurs have a chance to put this game away. They are up 3. De'Aaron inside. Oh, he had a wide open lane, but he kicks it out to Stephon Castle in his 2K generics, and that's going to be game. Unfortunately, we almost had a good upset there. Woo, the Suns brought it to within 1 point, but they do lose. Alonzo Mourning, 20 points to lead the way. D-Book, Jalen Green. I mean, that could be a really fun backcourt in real life this year. The Spurs continue to dominate all of the Southern United States, and they'll also get to steal from a pretty good all-time Suns team. Here we go. Generate that RNG number 13. That's not great. 15, 14. 13, they get to inject some dick into their lineup. Will anybody be able to stop the Spurs? You know who we haven't seen in a while? The New York Knicks. I just remembered that. They actually might be in action here as the Cleveland Cavaliers are traveling east. No, they're traveling west. I'm so dumb. Either way, it wasn't going to be the Knicks. It was going to be the Pacers or the Wizards, and it is Indiana. The Pacers have won a couple games. This video stole in Dennis Rodman and Chris Middleton. The Cavs just one win. They stole all-time Ja Morant from the Grizzlies. Okay, pretty good matchup on paper. Unfortunately, not giving us a good finish. I'm a bit surprised by this. The Pacers, maybe I'm underrating them. This video, a 10-point win. Ja Morant had 25 for the Cavs. Chris Middleton, good steal by them. 27 to lead the way. I'm honestly a bit disappointed that the Pacers won, just because, I mean, we've got too much navy blue on our map now. Can somebody, the Pacers or Wizards, please lose? Anyways, the Indiana Pacers could get, I mean, look at 99 LeBron. We haven't had the RNG spit us out a number 1 yet. This would be a great time for it. The Indiana Pacers, number 1. Oh my goodness. If I was scripting this video, that's what I would have done. I obviously didn't. That's welcome to Indiana, Braun. I mean, hopefully that doesn't mess with the voodoo or the juju that the Pacers have going. They just added 99 Braun, easily the best. Oh, and it's the Wizards. They might play the Pacers. I might get my answer, my solution to having too many navy blue teams. Wait a minute. The Wizards cannot obviously go east. That would be into the ocean, but I guess northeast is kind of generously where the compass sent them. So we'll bring the Knicks back in the video. We haven't seen either of these teams in a good minute. The Wizards, with their upset over Philly, stole Hal Greer. The Knicks have stolen James Harden, Kevin Garnett. Is there someone hiding off the bench too? I can't even remember. No, it was just those two legends for the Knicks. They're about to steal a third though. The Wizards, I mean, they hung tough in this game, but gosh darn it, New York is a very good basketball squad. The Wizards lasted so very long in the video. I mean, it's an accomplishment. They only won 1 game, but you know, better than nothing. The Knicks, like the Clippers on the West Coast, will continue to get their team bolstered by a nice little steal here. The 10th player on the all-time Wizards is Bailey Howell. Okay, unfortunately, I just checked my wheel. There's only 7 teams left. I had the Milwaukee Bucks on that wheel for who knows how long. They were eliminated forever ago. I had to put the Knicks back on the wheel. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just roll with it. 7 teams left. The Denver Nuggets. Speaking of teams we haven't seen in a while, unless I'm missing something, there's only one team we have yet to see in this video, and I might put them into a game right here because the Nuggets can't really go north. That would be into like Alberta, Saskatchewan. Shout out to Canadian geography. I'm going to say north of them is into Minnesota Timberwolves territory. The debut finally of the Minnesota Timberwolves, a very good simulating team, a good team on paper. Not a bad matchup to start. The Denver Nuggets, obviously great, but only the one legend steal that was Jalen Williams. It might be be too little too late for the Timberwolves entering this video, but obviously if they can beat Denver, they're off to a good start. Oh no, I may or may not, but definitely did just speak that into existence. Minnesota is up 6, under 2 minutes left. I'm sorry, Nuggets fans. It's not over though. Joker in the clutch was so good against OKC. Little unconventional there, ISO from the top, but he gets a bucket. Anthony Edwards, what do you have as an answer? Ant is operating up top. Here goes Naz Reid. Oh, clearing so much space. Oh, what? Julius Randle on Nikola Jokic's dome. Offensive rebound put back. Now the Nuggets a chance to cut it to one possession game. Here comes the double team. Aaron Gordon hit so many big shots for the Nuggets last year, but can't get that one to go. Too bad. The Nuggets electing to double team, trying to force a turnover here. DiVincenzo, ooh, bit of a risky pass. Wait a minute. Julius Randle mid-range? That defense worked out perfectly for Denver. Back in transition, here comes Christian Braun working on Jaden McDaniels. Might want to give that ball up, Braun. He doesn't, but another putback dunk, this time from Joker. Fair enough. Nothing easy here down the stretch for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle intentionally fouled, misses 1 of 2. Bro, it is just, they cannot put this Nuggets team away. Christian Braun pulling up confidently. Who did my guy think he was? Wow, that's too bad. Ant with 37 points. Couldn't hit the dagger down the stretch, but just able to hold on. The Minnesota Timberwolves. Jokic had 48 and 19. Where's Christian Braun? The man kept shooting in the clutch. Come on, dude. I mean, there it is. Never too late, I guess, to join a video. The Timberwolves, well, they take over so much space with their first win of the video. They will also go ahead and steal someone from the all-time Nuggets. This could be a massive swing here. Okay, never mind. Number 14. I'll be honest, a little disappointed with the legends we've been stealing here. Jamal Murray, NBA champion, heading to Minnesota. On the whole, not a whole lot of extreme legends. That's what I mean. 99 LeBron, though, for the Pacers. I can't wait to see him in action. It's the Kings. Only their second matchup, I believe. These West Coast teams have not been busy. Oh, with just 6 teams remaining, the Minnesota Timberwolves, well, they better get ready to be busy. They play back-to-back games. Both these teams with just 1 win under their belt. The Kings stole Sidney Wicks from the all-time Blazers. The Timberwolves, they've got a new starting point guard, all-time Jamal Murray. Oh my goodness, jumping in, a minute left. I didn't think this game was going to get close. The Timberwolves with a late flurry. I mean, the Kings were running away with it. What is Ant do? Why did he just force that up? How are the Kings about to beat the Timberwolves? Sidney Wicks in transition. Wow. I mean, I am shocked. I know I said earlier the Kings a pretty good team on paper in 2K, but like the Timberwolves, they're one of the best. This is, wow. Okay, it's not over till it's over. Naz Reid, surely we'll see Anthony Edwards hit a shot in this video eventually. No, he turns it over. Back in transition, Zach LaVine takes flight, and the Kings have done it. Into the final 5 they go. 37 points for Julius Randle. Oh, their big 3 was big. Nobody else did anything. Sidney Wicks led the way, 31 points. That's a good legend addition. The Sacramento Kings being one of our final 5 teams remaining. I mean, I'm not sure what else to say. It's shocking to me. If they were somehow able to add Kevin Garnett, even Anthony Edwards here, it would be, okay, gosh darn, it's 13. Dude, the RNG has been so strict today. Christian Laettner heading to Sacramento. Back to the wheel with 5 teams remaining. Here we go, back in action. It's the Sacramento Kings. Will they have to play the Clippers, or I don't even know who else they could play at this point. I know they cannot go north. That does not make sense. That would be into British Columbia, where sure. East from the Kings logo, hilariously, is all the way over to Pacer territory. That's going to be a wild outcome. All right, here we go. A spot in the Final 4 on the line. It's the Tyrese Halliburton Bowl. Kings versus Pacers. More importantly, arguably, 99 LeBron James, the best stolen legend by far in this video, makes his first appearance. And would you look at that? It was a tight game throughout. The Kings, I mean, they're doing much better than I assumed. It's a 7-point game. I guess it's technically not over. I don't even think LeBron's on the court right now for the Pacers. I was jumping into this game expecting it's over, but technically a turnover and a 3 here. We're watching from broadcast mode. I think the Pacers have this. Oh yeah, they stole Chris Middleton earlier in the video. Middleton, Rodman, LeBron, those are some pretty good upgrades. Tyrese Halliburton stepping back from 3 for 3 from the wing. He misses. Christian Laettner on the glass. Up to Keegan Murray in transition. Zach LaVine kicks it back. Christian Laettner just stolen. Keegan Murray from the wing. It's gonna rim out. This game was over anyways. Hallie had 22. So did young LeBron, 99 overall. Pascal Siakam, 22. All right, it's a balanced effort. It's a good team. The Pacers might just win this video. And as mentioned, a huge change of real estate. The entire map. Oh, it's navy blue, which is just, You know what? They said it couldn't be done, but I just changed the map to Pacer Yellow. Yet I don't know who they is. They were probably screaming at me to do that. Well, now it's done. And in addition to LeBron, the Pacers get another legend steal here from the all-time Sacramento Kings. Imagine if it was Oscar Robertson. It's number 15 again. Dude, I've said it so many times. The RNG, it kind of sucks today. It is what it is, though. We had to do it. We had to keep it randomized. Can't change it now. The LA Clippers, what's up? Will they end up playing the Pacers? I guess they might. Okay, they're heading south, which means no, it's not the Pacers. The team south of them is the San Antonio Spurs. Let's go. At this point, both teams are loaded. The Clippers are starting Bogdanovic, which feels kind of weird. They've got 92 Nate Thurmond off the bench. You see the Spurs' new starting lineup, and you see the Spurs with a 4-point lead late in this game. I'm actually giving them 2.5 minutes here to try and close this out. Shaq on the screen. James Harden pulling up mid-range. That ain't James Harden's game. Baby Jim likes shooting them threes. Anyways, Victor Wembanyama back. Other end. Victor versus Shaq. Prime Shaq. What a matchup. He is really going at Shaq. Wemby, you might need to give up that rock. My guy, De'Aaron Fox, driving inside on Darren Williams. D-Will, what was that defense? It wasn't very D-good. Back in transition, Shaq. Oh, he should have given that rock up. Instead, he's going to one-man team it inside Jim Harden on the layup. Gets it to go. Good find by Shaq. De'Aaron Fox isolating on Darren Williams once again. Better defense from D-Will. And De'Aaron Fox misses. Kawhi Leonard back in transition. Here goes Harden. Gonna work that two-man game with Shaq. No, kicks it to Kawhi. Inside D-Will. What happened on defense? Darren Williams, a legendary steal from the Utah Jazz coming through there. Can he continue to defend De'Aaron Fox? All the Spurs are doing is running isolation. I mean, I guess it works there. Our guy Fox hits both free throws as we creep up to 1 minute left in this game. This could be a game that decides the rest of this video. No, I shouldn't say that. The Pacers and Knicks are still left, and both teams are very good. Shaq, that was way too easy, my guy. Just barreling through Victor Wembanyama, putting it up and in. Again, it's going to be De'Aaron Fox in isolation. Will he find Wemby? No, he'll put up a... Oh my gosh, he keeps scoring. I hate that offense, but it's low-key effective. 43 seconds left. Jim Harden on the drive, kicks it out. Bogdanovic pump fakes, then puts it up. I've been doubting Bogdan being out there since before the game. He just hit the biggest shot of the game. If the Clippers get a stop right here, De'Aaron Fox... Oh my goodness. De'Aaron Fox is unconscious. Stopping on a dime, pull-up three. Darren Williams getting exposed. Oh my word, I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that. Shaq. Oh, throws up a baby hook and misses. That also might be premature. A big-time shot here from the Clippers. Another one, and they'd be right back in this game. Kawhi Leonard. Okay, I forgot he was on this team. Darren Williams. Oh my word, pulling up. Why, Darren? Okay, you know what? He saw De'Aaron Fox putting in work. He tried to get it back. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and the Spurs do win this game. What a performance in the clutch. 22 points from De'Aaron Fox. He had 17 of those in the fourth quarter. Unreal. Shaq, Darren Williams, Nate, they're all these legends for nothing, LA. Man, when the Clippers picked up Shaq earlier in the video, I did kind of think they'd be unbeatable, but of course, what do I know? The Spurs a chance to add, what, their second, third? No, like their fourth legend. They've won a few games this video. It's going to be number 6 from the all-time Clippers, which is another version of my guy, Jim Harden. Okay, our most important wheel spin of the video with just 3 teams left. Whatever team doesn't have to play a game here will get to skate through to the championship final matchup. It's not going to be the New York Knicks. If this compass spin is at all south, we will match up the Knicks and the Spurs. If it's any other direction, north or west, it's going to be the Pacers. Let's see where it goes. The compass spin for the New York Knicks. Okay, they can't go east. That was the one option I didn't give. Gosh darn it, compass. They did it again. This is ridiculous. I am vamping. Give me a... There we go. That one will work. That always happens with the compass, but heading west, of course, they're going to take on the Indiana Pacers, meaning the Spurs get to finish the video in the championship final. The New York Knicks, who I feel like we haven't seen in a minute, obviously a great team to begin with. They have stolen Kevin Garnett, James Harden from the all-time Nets, and Bailey Howell from the all-time Pistons. Just 3 wins, but they find themselves in the final 3. The Indiana Pacers have been slightly more busy, beating the Cavaliers, stealing legend LeBron James. They stole legend Dennis Rodman from the Pistons, Chris Middleton from the Bucks, and Kevin Martin from the all-time Houston Rockets? No, Sacramento Kings, that's right. fight. Altogether, I think I still like the Knicks, but home court advantage too for the Pacers. Oh, they get off to a great start, but the Knicks fight all the way back. Oh no, the Pacers are gonna have to dig out of a hole now. And the simulation went so fast, I didn't even jump in. What? Anticlimactic. No, the Pacers were not able to dig out of a hole. 99 LeBron, 15, 5 and 5 on 6 of 15 shooting. That's not great. Brunson with 30, Mikal with 21 off the bench. Kate. Oh, the Knicks. The Knicks. Yeah, okay. This feels insane to do, but the Knicks paint over all that beautiful Pacer gold. Orange versus gray left on our map. There you go. The greatest battle of North versus South the United States of America has ever seen. One more player steal in this video. It'll be the Knicks stealing from the all-time Pacers. Player number 9, which is Pascal Siakam. There you go. Also, one more wheel spin. Whoever this lands on will get home court advantage. And we're heading to the north to the New York Knicks. I don't know why I just said it like that. We just saw the Knicks lineup. They added Pascal Siakam. The Spurs, meanwhile, Wemby, Alonzo Mourning, Jim Harden, Dick Van Arsdale, Kelly Tripucka. That's 4 games they've won to be here. Both teams equally deserving. I don't know which roster I like better, so I'm not going to make a prediction. All I'm predicting or hoping for is a good finish to the final game of NBA Imperialism. Let's go. Oh no, you don't always get what you ask for. De'Aaron Fox from the elbow, please make this shot. Thank you. Okay, De'Aaron, you've got this back to a 5-point game. Honestly, it was teetering on the verge of a blowout. No, Kelly Tripucka, how do you get beat back door? I was expecting to jump into a game that was already completed. Then the Spurs made a quick flurry, but with just over a minute left, we might be done. The New York Knicks just so freaking good. De'Aaron Fox is a master in the clutch. I cannot lie to you. Man, the Knicks are so deep. Kevin Garnett's out there. James Harden's out there. De'Aaron Fox, the Knicks, just an absolute buzzsaw. All video. They added obviously great legends. That doesn't hurt. They're a great team to begin with. De'Aaron Fox versus Jalen Brunson. Absolute. They're giving us buckets. Left-handed buckets, both of them. Nobody can get a stop. Okay, finally Jalen Brunson misses. If the Spurs manage to find an open look for 3 and you know, make it, we might be in business. Alonzo Mourning inside. Kick it out. No, Alonzo Mourning. That's DPOY KG you tried to score on. Bad idea. The Knicks get the stop they need. Now the doubles are coming from San Antonio. Brunson. Oh, they do force a turnover. Alonzo Mourning. He's a DPOY in his own right. I think he won 2 of them. Okay, you need a quick bucket. Do something. Oh my word, this is so bad. Kelly Tripucka up top. That's actually a good look. He misses the 3, and Wemby, 7 foot $1 million for nothing. Can't grab the offensive rebound. Kevin Garnett at the line did make both. I know I jumped into this game a little bit late, and the Spurs were almost all the way out. I think they had a chance in this game. Tripucka, that's an open look for 3, and he misses it, which means, all right, we'll get some more fouls. Jalen Brunson hit a pair. The Spurs didn't take their final timeout. 30 teams entered, but only one is left standing. The New York Knicks are champions of NBA Imperialism. Win a game, steal a legend. They did a bunch of both of those things. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. Should I make more Imperialism here on the channel? I always enjoy recording these videos, even though they take a long time. By the way, shout out to Huel once again for sponsoring this video.